exciting in recent NBA history. We have new contenders emerging, the Golden State Warriors, the Atlanta Hawks, the Chicago Bulls are healthy, and LeBron James has made Cleveland a fan favorite. Our fan base in India continues to grow, and the access to our games for our fans in India has never been better, including with 2 live games every morning of the regular season and the playoffs on our broadcast partner Sony 6. We're now at the part of the season where we host our annual mid-season celebration of the game, NBA All-Star. The NBA All-Star this year is in New York City, and it will bring together, as you saw on the video, some of the most talented and passionate players in the league's history for a global celebration of the game. The 64th All-Star game will take place on Sunday, February the 15th at Madison Square Garden. The Barclays Center in Brooklyn will host the BBVA Compass Rising Stars Challenge on Friday the 13th of February, and State Farm All-Star Saturday night on Saturday the 14th of February. All this will be broadcast globally to 215 countries and territories in 47 languages. Madison Square Garden will also host Friday night's Sprint All-Star Celebrity Game. And this year All-Star is even more special for the NBA in India and for our fans here. This year we will have prominent Indian personality and Bollywood superstar Abhishek Bachchan attend his first ever NBA All-Star as a Goodwill ambassador to the league.
Sony 6. All right, so in addition to Sony 6, fans in India can follow Mr. Bachchan's All-Star experience through the official NBA India's social media channels. Yes, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Line. NBA India will provide fans a glimpse of the behind the scenes of All-Star Weekend via social media. So, now that we've understood all the details from the experts, let's invite the league's Goodwill ambassador of the All-Star Weekend onto the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Bollywood star, LA Lakers fan, and a passionate basketball enthusiast with more energy, Mr. Abhishek Bachchan. Folks with us. They're always.
They're all my friends. Hi guys. Kahan hai sab log? Haan, dikhai de rahe. All the naughty ones are in the front.
All right, Abhishek. So we like that. Keep that up. Give it up for Abhishek once again, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. बहुत कंजूस लोग हो आप लोग हाँ वैसे. ठीक है, that's not bad. All right, so Abhishek, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Tell us, how does it feel to be a Goodwill ambassador, and what are you most looking forward to during the weekend?
First and foremost, good afternoon, members of the media. Thank you for being here. And to all the people at 6, thank you for putting this together, and obviously Yannick and the NBA for giving me this fantastic opportunity. You know, being a Goodwill ambassador is as close to, I think, I'll ever come to being a player, which was a dream as a child. But this is truly a dream come true. Basketball has been a passion of mine since I can remember, since I was a kid. It's the first sport I ever followed, the first sport I ever played. And whilst growing up in school, I mean, all you dreamt about was playing basketball and, you know, and the NBA. And today to be standing here is more special because I get to do it from a country which I really do believe is at the cusp of really going international in their basketball talent. And it's a matter of great honor that I get to represent our country and the NBA. And I think congratulations to the NBA for all the wonderful work you all are doing in India. And they've really been working so hard. And, you know, Mr. Silver, the commissioner, and everybody, the NBA offices in India have worked so hard to promote the sport of basketball and help Indians get the exposure that, you know, some of their American counterparts and European counterparts have as well. So they're doing a great job. And obviously, Sony 6 for making sure I reach shooting on time every day, because you guys wake me up at 5:30 to watch all the games, and then you have to reach on time after that. So I think everybody's doing a great job. I'm very excited. It's really a very special moment for me to be made a Goodwill ambassador for the sport and for the NBA, and to help promote basketball in India. And dude, it's the NBA All-Star Weekend, man. It's the high point of any basketballer's yearly calendar. It's something I remember as kids. We used to break bounds in the middle of the night. I used to study in Europe, so the All-Star Weekend used to always come in the middle of the night. And we'd be in big trouble if it was on the West Coast, because it was going to come even later then. And break bounds to go see the slam dunk competition, and we all would wait to see, would Dominique Wilkins beat Jordan, would Spud Webb come up and take it away. So it's fantastic. I'm very excited. This is actually the second time I'm going to be going. My wife actually gave me a present in 2011 and took me to the All-Star Weekend in LA. So yeah, so it's a great experience. And you know, I've always said basketball isn't just a sport, it's a lifestyle. You know, and the NBA promotes that entire lifestyle, and the NBA weekend is just a fantastic festival of the sport. So I'm very, very excited.
All right. Abhishek, any memories from watching All-Star Weekend while growing up that you can share with us?
Yeah, like I said, you know, being in boarding school, it was lights out at 9:30, and we used to break bounds and jump limits and go out to a restaurant that had the NBA playing in the middle of the night, being caught and busted many times and punished because we were trying to watch the All-Star Weekend. So, yes, I had the honor of meeting Cedric Ceballos, who was LA Laker. I'm a LA Laker fan. So, and I remember I got punished because I went to see him win the slam dunk competition. I think it was 93, if I'm not mistaken, that he won. And when I met him a couple of weeks ago in Chennai, I told him, and it was just fantastic. Yeah, so a lot of great memories, yeah.
Abhishek, congratulations once again on being selected to participate in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. You've been to the All-Star Weekend, but this year you will be the first ever Indian to have ever participated in the All-Star Weekend.
Dude, don't put the pressure on, man. I'm already nervous. Yeah, it's, wow, yeah. You know, when they told me I'm going to be the first ever Indian to play the Celebrity All-Star match was terrifying, to say the least. So I kind of, you know, consoled myself thinking that it's a celebrity match and it's all in good faith. So they're going to be, you know, having some fun with it. And then I checked some films on the last few. And wow, they play hard. They really go for it. It's not a joke, you know. They're playing all out. You got to watch out for Kevin Hart. Thankfully, I believe he's on my team, so I'm okay. But yeah, I believe Chris Mullin's going to be playing. He was one of my childhood heroes, one of my favorite when he used to play for the Warriors, and you know, one of the members of the then dream team that went to Barcelona. So it should be very exciting. I'm very excited. I'm very nervous. I've been training actually every morning. I haven't played competitive basketball for a good almost 20 years now. So I've been trying to brush up my skills. You know, representing the country now, you can't let them down.
All right, so Abhishek, you will be showcasing your experience during the weekend across various media platforms. What can Indian fans expect to see during the trip?
Well, I really do hope. I mean, thanks to all the help and efforts that, you know, Sony 6 is putting out, and obviously the NBA, we're going to try and make it as interactive a process as possible. And for me, I think it would have been an achievement if all the NBA fans in India feel like they're actually at the event, you know, with a guided tour by me, hopefully. So I hope they get as personal an experience as possible. That's the endeavor.
So, Abhishek, you know, you're very vocal about being a fan of LA Lakers.
Yeah.
You watch them live and exclusively on 6 on mornings. on Mornings on 6.
Yeah.
Tell us, how did you first become a fan of the team?
Of the Lakers, wow, that's almost ancient history. I think it was the early 80s, either 82 or 83. We were vacationing in Los Angeles, and my father took me to the Forum, which is the stadium where the Lakers used to play. Now they play in another stadium called and I remember going to the Forum, and he took me to a match of basketball, and he was explaining the rules to me, and they were playing. They had these wonderful uniforms, you know, the gold and purple, and they were playing these guys in green, which I didn't really understand. And then I got to know that I went to see a LA Laker, the LA Lakers play Boston, which in the 80s was the greatest sporting rivalry, and to see Magic and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and James Worthy and Byron Scott, who's now the coach, play against Larry Bird and Kevin McHale. I mean, these are possibly the two biggest rivals in any sport across the world. I mean, I would say Barcelona and Real Madrid pale in comparison to what the Celtics and the Lakers had. So since then, I was just hooked. I remember it was more the experience of the world of basketball than just the game. And then as I started growing up, went to school, I used to play basketball in school as a sport. And the more you learn, and the more you fall in love with the sport.
That's quite true.
Yeah.
I can't agree no more with him. So without wasting any more time, I'd like to call once again on stage for a photo op Mr. Prasanna Krishnan and
Yeah.
Mr. Yannick Colasso. It's time for photos. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to open up the floor for the questions from the media. But before that, thanks, Abhishek. Yeah, please join Prasanna and Mr. Yannick. All right, floor is open to questions. Please make sure questions asked are relevant to the occasion. Yep.
Hello, Raj here.
Hi.
Congratulations to Abhishek and also many happy returns to you, belated.
Sorry, I can't hear you very well. Yeah, can we have the field mics? Can we have the volume up a bit, please?
Congratulations to you and many happy returns to you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. I like